Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and in this video we are trying out the best Digimon game that no one plays, and that is Digimon Super Rumble, which is part of Digimon Masters Online. As you can see, when you click at the Super Rumble part here, it will open the game. Now, despite it being part of the Digimon Masters, it's actually a completely different game, which it's actually much better. Now, unfortunately, it's not available on Steam, and that's why it is pretty much dead, but we can play against bots. Now we are waiting. It says waiting for other tamer. Once we hit the estimated time, it will automatically put us in a lobby with bots. So we're just gonna wait, and we found a match. There we go, we are in. Of course, all of them are using Taishi, which means they are all bots. Now we are playing with Joe because, as you can see, we get a free evolutor. So yeah, now let's see. Now here is an early game tip. In terms of synergies, the Hunter synergy is actually pretty good because it gives all Hunters Digimons a 30 plus attack, or 30 plus 30 attack, which is actually pretty nice. It's pretty huge early game. It will give you an easy winning early game, which is useful for getting gold early game and staying on the top. And yeah, and of course the first 3 battles are monster battles against monsters, not players, and then after that every 5 levels will be against a monster, which will give us an evolutor starting at level 15. And now we can get our second hunter. We need 3 hunters. Also can move our tamer, which does really nothing when spin. Yep. Which does nothing. Of course, Joe is the only place where Joe is viable. And let's see. Alright, we'll go with 2 hunters for now. One of the most broken Digimons in this game is Piyomon, because her attack is like an AoE. Her normal attack will bounce between targets, which is actually very strong. It deals a lot of damage. Commandramon as well is pretty strong. Drakemon is kinda whatever, to be honest. I mean, it's not bad, but skill cooldown is like pretty long. But he's there for the hunter synergy. And let's see if we can get a Piyomon. Unfortunately, no Piyomon. Let's see. Let's refresh the shop once. And nothing. Let's refresh it again. Still nothing. Okay, so we're pretty unlucky. Good Summon is also pretty good early game, because yeah, as you can see, the skill not only deals damage but petrifies target for 2 seconds, which basically a stun. And this is also another monster battle. We also need to find any water aquatic Digimon so we can make use of our evolutor, which yeah, it should not be too hard, but we are kinda getting unlucky here. Also, I don't know why the music is off. Let's see. Okay, we'll increase it a bit. We can buy an evolutor for good Summon. Let's actually do that. Getting an early champion is huge. Yeah, you can see the stats different. Like Rockies have a 600 HP and 75 attack. This guy have 106 attack and 1200 HP. So the stats different between evolutions is actually pretty sizable, I would say. Sizable difference. So you should focus on getting evolutions as soon as possible. And yeah, now unfortunately all other players who are playing against us right now are not players, they are bots. And are we going to lose? Actually no, we're not going to lose. There's no shot Kuramon is defeating Icemon. It's Rocky versus champion, as you can see. You probably can't see the difference. Kuramon is actually pretty strong. It's a very rare Digimon. I think it's like a mythic or something, which 0% chance. I don't know how they got it. I think bots are hacking or something. I have no idea. Okay, we are yet to make use of this evolutor, which we can actually sell. So we will do that. Okay, Ryudamon can be our 3rd hunter, which I'm going to get and put it on the field. We're also gonna sell that and re-roll the shop, hoping for a tank. Ooh, okay, so I want the Beermon, but I will lock the shop. So a Beermon can be our tank. We can't actually do that and put him here. Oh, didn't make it. That's unfortunate. But we are doing well, as you can see. So Agumon is also another good tank. So Digimons here have skills that does something, not just deals damage. Like this guy can start target. This guy has increases attack speed. So it's actually a little bit more strategy than Digimon Masters. A little bit more. It's have strategy basically. Digimon Masters doesn't have literally any strategy at all. It's just unga bunga your way through everything, or brute force your way through everything. we can buy that Evolutor, get common Dramon, and let's actually put them in the right. So these Digimons have a pretty long attack speed, as you can attack range, 3 tiles. This guy also 3, so we can put Birmon in the front so he can tank for them. And yeah, I think we might need another tank. We can put them behind. And now we have the Hunter synergy. If we click tab, as you can see, we also have the Beast synergy. All beasts gain 10 attack every 5 seconds, so we are doing well when it comes to damage. And yeah, Beermon's skill gives him additional 300 defense. Now, I don't know why it says defense, but it gives him 300 HP. He has 600 HP, so getting extra 300 is like a lot. It's like almost 50% more HP at the beginning of the battles, which makes Beermon very tanky. And because he have a low attack range, he will be the one, you know, taking the damage up front. And of course, this will scale with evolution. If we take a look at there, not this, still not the. Oh, actually, I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, here's Beermon. We can click on him. You can see it's 300 HP. Goes up to 600 at champion, 1000 at ultimate, and at mega 1500. So he's pretty tanky. Okay, so something happened. We probably went around, and 2 evolutors for 2 Digimons. So we're gonna to look this, and yeah, give it to Beermon as our tank, and now he will get additional 600 HP. Again, it says defense, but it gives you HP, which is the red bar. And yeah, of course they have Piyomon, which is just the best. You can also take a look at the damage. You can see our Seals Dramon doing the most amount of damage because he's a champion. Icemon is doing well as well. Ryudamon is actually doing more damage than champion, so he's a good hunter or like long range Digimon, which yeah, is good to have, but I wish I had a Piyomon, to be honest. Alright, the battle ended. We can now get our second evolutor, and now we have another champion. We have all of our Digimons as a champion except this little fella, which hopefully we can get him soon. Let's re-roll the shop. Nothing. Let's re-roll one more time. Still nothing. I would like an Agumon, to be honest, so is it worth it? Let's look the shop. Let's get Agumon. Agumon is another tank Digimon. His skill not only deals pretty good damage, but gives him a shield. Now, unfortunately, Agumon, as his rookie form is not great. You can see it have 23 seconds cooldown with only 10% damage reduction for 5 seconds. So it's not huge. With evolutions, it scales much better. If we look at it, where is Agumon? Yeah, we can see Agumon. It goes all the way from 23 seconds cooldown to 6-second cooldown, and the damage reduction is 20 seconds. You can see I have a 100% uptime, which is pretty good. Okay, so let's actually get Agumon, and we can do that. Let's deploy him, and yeah, we now have more synergies. We have the dinosaur, which gives him 100 HP, which is not much, to be honest. Like 100 HP when you have 600 is nothing, especially when it gets to higher evolutions like a champion or a mega or an ultimate. The 100 becomes literally nothing. This is why the game is not really the best balanced game around. Like some synergies are useful because some synergies give you flat numbers, like this one gives you 100 HP, this one gives you 30 attack, but we have synergies like this who give you, actually not this, for example 10% damage. It's basically like a life steal, and this one 20% attack speed 40 is actually pretty strong. So yeah, alright, oh, let's go. We can now evolve our Agumon. So Wormmon, I don't want to buy him. I just want to remember what does he do. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty strong. So this is an assassin, which are actually pretty rare. Assassin Digimons are kinda rare for some reason, but they are pretty strong. Like you can see, he's like Fang from Brawl Stars, if you guys know about him. When he kills an enemy, he resets his skill, and he just like zooms around. Especially when you get him at higher evolution, he zooms around the map, killing multiple Digimons. So it's pretty strong. We're gonna deploy him next. And this was a monster battle. We are against mobs, not real players. I mean, we are against bots anyway, but yeah. We are the monster battle every 5 levels, which is basically a free win. And we have gotten Loopmon, which is a mythic Digimon, so he's kinda rare, but I actually don't really like him that much. So let's reroll the shop a little bit, see if we can get a Piyomon. Oh wow, oh finally. Okay, now we need to deploy Piyomon, I would say. And Drakemon, sorry, goodbye, Drakemon. Pumon is just much better. We're actually going to look at her damage. Look at this. Look at this. Doing more than champion Digimons. I told you Pumon is really strong because her normal attacks will bounce between targets 3 times. Of course it deals less damage, but still there's a huge AoE. So you can see she dealt the second highest damage despite being just a rookie. So when you have like a Birdramon or Guardramon, her champion on ultimate, she deals a lot of damage. So yeah, it's a good thing that we have a Pumon in our party. Yes, I called it party. I don't know what to call it. So for now, I think we have a pretty good roster of Digimons. I think what we should focus on is Evolutors. So I'm just gonna reroll. Oh, so that's Evolutor 2. We're actually gonna look that, so that can get us to Ultimate, which, as I said, gives off 1000 extra HP, of course, in the addition of the increased stats. So definitely gonna look that, and hopefully we get it next time if we win. But it's against bots, so it's not gonna be so hard. And one thing I would mention is that there is actually chat in here, but because we are against bots, they are not gonna answer now. The game is dead, so you'll only be playing against bots in a friendly battle. Ranked match doesn't exist unless you are playing at a time where Korean people are awake, because they are the only other people that play. I think we are getting wrecked here. Oh wow. Yep, I think we're losing this. That is unfortunate. Okay, Ryza is the one that beat us. Okay, we got directed by bots. Let's see what they have. Yeah, they have all champions, but we can now afford our ultimate. There we go. I want to get Pumon as soon as possible, by the way. This is the one that you should focus on. But yeah, now we have a mid shield or a very beefy tank. You can see the HP difference from an ultimate and champion. You can see almost the double in addition of the extra 1000 HP. This guy is a one heck of a tank, which is gonna be super useful. And I would say we're not gonna lose again. Now you can see he's taking damage from everything. And let's actually look at the damage. Yep, as you can see, Pumon doing, yeah, neck and neck with Sealsdramon. You can see doing ridiculously high damage. And we've won, and our, what was his name? Grapplumon didn't die. Of course he wouldn't die because he's a pretty good tank. Okay, so another ultimate. Obviously going to look the shop, and yeah, let's get it soon. So we are approaching 15, which will give us our first Mega Evolution. So the way to obtain Mega Evolution is you're not gonna find the Evolutor in the shops. You'll only find it in Monster Battle, which you're going to see in a second. This is 14. Okay, never mind. The next one is going to be the Monster Battle. And yeah, our Greymons dies very quickly, and he got sent to Oblivion. This guy also got sent to Oblivion, and our Glebion is dead. They have a Rapidmon. Rapidmon is actually very strong. Yeah, there's no shot we win this. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, they had a Rapidmon, and Rapidmon is actually very strong. But nope, we still can't afford it, so let's look the shop again. And yeah, the next is going to be the real Monster Battle. Alright, we're against some Superstar Mons. They should be too easy. And once again, let's look at the damage. Of course, Pumon up there with the top 3 damage, despite only being a rookie. I mean, not anymore. I mean, she's only good in AoE situations. The single targets is not great, but of course, you are fighting more than one enemy. Okay, this is where we need to reroll quickly until it glows. Pumon. Okay, so this is a little bit of a problem because this is a Mega and our Pumon is still at rookie. So we need to get Pumon to ultimate as soon as possible. Can I put this in the last slot, please? Okay, let's get this. And yeah, we have this little fella. Okay, let's actually deploy him. He's not gonna do us any good right now because he's just a rookie, but he's there. And our roster at 7. I don't usually go above 7 unless the match is pretty long, but 7 is a decent number. You can definitely win with only 7 Digimons. We need to go quality over quantity, of course. The number of Digimons is not everything. And are we getting wrecked again? Yeah, we're losing again. That is super unfortunate. Yeah, they have way more megas, way more ultimates than I am. T-Cruise, I don't know. Yeah, they have 2 mega, and they have Guardramon, dude. They have Guardramon or Garudamon. I was pronouncing the name wrong. Oh, okay, we are definitely getting this. Overlooking the shop, and let's hopefully we survive until we get we get enough coin to buy this. Alright, let's hope this is not another sweaty match. But so far we're doing well, I think. Yeah, our tanks died too quickly, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think we are winning this one either, so we are falling off. Of course they have Garudamon, so that's why we lose. Garudamon just deals a lot of damage. Come on. Nope, yep, there's no shot. Yeah, as you can see, I told you, Garudamon is pretty strong. Okay, I think what we need to do right now is to slightly change our formation. Let's look the shop again. Yeah, I will put Piumon back there. Yeah, we need these guys to survive a bit more. Also want, let's just make sure Piumon survives for longer, because she's the one that's dealing most amount of damage. You want to keep your damage dealers alive. Alright, round 18. Are we going to lose this one again? They have a freaking Windigimon. Okay. I think we're winning this. Yep, I wouldn't say 100%, but no, we're 100% winning this. There we go. And now we can buy this, which I'm gonna do something risky. But yeah, here goes nothing. We're gonna buy this. Nope. Oh, okay, that is perfect. I was gonna say we're actually gonna use this to get her to champion. Now, of course, this is Evolutor 2, which will evolve a champion to ultimate, but if you use it on a rookie, it will only evolve it to champion, so it would be a waste. I was gonna say if we didn't get it, but yeah, we did get this, so I will try our best. Yeah. Now here's something I suck at this game with is formation. I don't know how to like format my Digimon, or not format, how to like spread the Digimon. What is the good formations? I usually like go YOLO everything. Like I put them, you know, stacked out in the corner like this. I don't know which way is the best. But yeah, we're able to buy this, and our Pimon will go from rookie to mega, which is gonna be huge right now, as you can see. Boom. Please. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Birdramon, Garudamon, and Phoenixmon. Now Phoenixmon is ridiculous. You can see the bounces increases to 6 times, and of course the attack is 500. So this is going to melt everything. Oh yeah, this is a monster battle. Let's see if we can get another mega. Okay, time to reroll very quickly. Okay, please. Do you go this? Yeah, whatever. Okay. So this could be our Greymon, but we will wait until we get Metal Greymon, because yeah, we could use it right now and get Metal Greymon, but it would be a waste, so let's not do that. We are second, so that's huge. We also have emotes or whatever, which is kinda cringe, but whatever. Yeah, let's put this guy in here. Let's just change the formation a bit, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And yeah, our Wormmon dies very quickly before it can do anything. Okay, yeah, you can see there's no shot we lose right now. Phoenixmon is just gonna melt everything. And of course our good old Greplimon is tanking everything, which is pretty good. Okay, time to reroll the shop, please. I'm gonna keep rerolling until I get it. There we go, now we look the shop, and that will take our Greymon to War Greymon immediately once, I guess the next round. We are getting enough coin regardless. So yeah, and yeah, we're gonna do a lovely spin here to celebrate, because this is the only time we're going to use Joe. And yeah, we can walk with the tamer, you know, we can. It's not gonna affect anything, but we can walk with him. It's gonna look hilarious when he's walking. Yeah, so what's going on here? I think, yep, we're winning. Oh yeah, we're absolutely winning. We're dominating, not just winning. That's pretty good. Let's see, does anyone other than me have a mega? The answer is no. Not a single person have another mega. Although we're still second, so that's not great. Okay, yeah. So we buy this, and now that's gonna be Metal Greymon, and the buff is 600 damage, 30% damage reduction for 10 seconds, and War Greymon. You can see really high damage, 1200 magic damage, and 40% damage reduction for 15 seconds. So that is way more than 100% uptime. He's like the Zhongli of this game. You know, deals a lot of damage and gets a shield. Now I think about it, he really looks like Zhongli. I mean, not in looks, I mean in terms of abilities. There we go. We have 2 megas. We are undefeated. And we are up being first. Alright, so right now this is a still part of the game. The stall part of the game is where we can't do nothing other than just trying to get lucky. Now here's the thing. Let's talk about this game a little bit, because at first hand you might think it's luck based, right? And that is true. It is kind of luck based, but it also have the huge part here is actually resource management. So if you like very lucky but you don't know what you're doing, you are going to lose. However, if you know what you're doing, like me, a little bit, I mean, I would like to think myself that I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I get screwed by RNG, so it's not perfect, of course, it's not a perfect game, but it's pretty good, I would say. And our War Game on stunned. Actually, now I think about it, 40% damage reduction is huge. Like, that's like 60%. Or like 40% more HP, I don't know, just now I think about it, that shield is pretty strong. He's actually more tanky than Greymon. So yeah, Agumon is definitely a really good tank. And let's go. That is another ultimate, and we need to get our stunner, which is this guy. You can see petrifies target for 3 seconds. It's not great, like Icemon and Gutsumon line in general is actually not that great late game because of this. But early game is actually pretty strong. So let's actually look at his evolutions a bit. Where is he? Yeah, here we go. So at Mega it has a 7 seconds cooldown and for 4 seconds. So the stun is actually a decent length of time, you know, and it deals 800 magic damage. Of course, War Greymon deals 1200 and the cooldown is, oh, that was a monster battle. Yeah, the cooldown is the same. I actually realized the War Greymon is much stronger. Okay, please be something. What is this? Okay, we'll take it. We didn't have any time. Okay, so we need to get this guy. Yeah, I was actually gonna say we might need to change him. Okay, let's keep rerolling until we get not this. Please. I mean, Stu. I mean, I would say something. But you see, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna YOLO it. We are almost done anyway. And let's click tab. Yep, still 0 megas. I am the one with 2 megas, so we are not going to lose. You can see these fellows have, or these bots have a lot of Digimons, like 10. They already maxed out their level, which is a viable strategy, but of course you don't want to have a lot of rookies, because rookies literally get one-shotted with megas and ultimates. They get melted in seconds. They're not gonna get much value, so it's definitely better to go for quality over quantity, and that's what we're doing. We only have 7 Digimons, but they are 7 stacked Digimon, and I don't want to have a rookie on our party or our roster or our team that far into the game, right? So we're going to use him. Now Assassin is actually, this is actually really good Digimon. Stingmon is a really good assassin. The other good assassins are Hookmon. Let's take a look at Hookmon's. It actually dashes into the farthest enemy, dealing 112 magic damage to all enemies in space. So it's, again, it's like the miner in like Clash Royale. If you guys know him, the miner will just digs underground and pops up behind your back or whatever. He kind of does the same thing, except he dashes, deals AoE damage, and stays there. So he's a good assassin. Of course, how the game works is you have your tanks and your long-range Digimons. On behind, of course, when you have a Digimon that just goes to the back, it kind of messes with your formation. So it is pretty strong one, and you can get Sylphimon, you can actually get Jogresses, but I would not recommend Jogresses because they can't evolve past ultimate. So if we get like Pilgrimon, he will get stuck at at being an ultimate. You can't evolve your Jogress to Mega. But of course there is a upside of Jogresses is they don't cost Evolutor. So I think the match is close. This guy's dead. Let's just face it, he's dead. And yeah, D-Cruise. DK Rose, whatever he's called, we're going to melt him, as you can see. This guy, Ashura Digimon, was just walking, or Ashuramon was just walking doing nothing. Oh, our Wargamer is gonna die. Not without a fight though. Oh, okay, I may have spoken too soon. No, never mind. All of them is alive. Like, here's the thing. The good thing about Fixmon is he's going. Alright, so for some reason my recording stopped, but we are winning. That's all you need to know. I don't know when it stopped right now, but hopefully not after long. But yeah, we are winning. It's 1v1 now, and I'm winning, so that's pretty good. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I just wasted like 20 coin rerolling the shop for Evolutor, and I finally got it. Okay, let's look the shop. Okay, let's hopefully we get something good. I would actually like a Stingmon, please. Okay, there we go. Boom, Stingmon is getting a big upgrade. And boom, Grand Squagamon. There we go. Grand Squagamon is actually pretty strong, as you can see. Zooms to the enemy with lowest HP. Deals 1340 damage. Now here is the trick. Look at the cooldown. You can say, oh, the cooldown is pretty long. But when it kills an enemy, it resets its cooldown. It's like Fang from Brawl Stars. Literally Fang from Brawl Stars. It's so broken. You can see it when there is so many Rockies. It just zooms between enemies. Like, look at this. I will tell you. I'll show you right now. Okay, focus on. Yeah. It's gonna keep jumping if it doesn't get stunned. Yeah, it will keep jumping from target to target until it dies. But yeah, it still did so much. Like, every time it jumped, every time it killed an enemy. So that's pretty strong. And yeah, I think the next one is going to be the last. And yeah, we are winning. So this is our last match anyway. Let's see. Let's get Loopmon, because why the heck not? It does nothing to us, but we're winning. The synergies. The demon synergy is actually pretty decent. It's not like as good as you would think, but still useful. But it doesn't matter when you don't have a single mega. Like, we have 3 megas and our opponent have none. So it doesn't matter really. But we are 100%, 1000% winning this. You can see Grand Squagamon jumping. Oh yeah, you can also, I guess, change the camera angle for more dramatic views. Yeah, I should have done this from the beginning, by the way. And yep, we've won! Let's go! If they add it on Steam, it will be much more alive. And yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe for more Digimon content. And I will see you all in the next video.